Cuff made ne, what's negu,
Nerga.
nega Negel, the man of Amath, Amath.
Your consultation is free.
Hamath.
While making our lives more expensive, politicians like Congressman Rod Bresnahan are making millions.
These ads are annoying.
Whether they did Sanskrit or biblical roots. Well, the Indian feminine name is a popular one. Will not find the pronunciation of this feminine name with Sanskrit or Ashima.
Ashima, verse 31, and the Ascites made
Nabaz.
Navas and
Tartak.
Nartok, Tatark, and really
Sepharvites.
Sephardites burning their children in fire to
How to pronounce Adramelech.
Adramelech and Adramelech, the gods of
Your consultation is free, and your peace of mind is priceless.
Sepharvaim. Verse 32. So they feared the Lord, and from every class they appointed for themselves priests of the high palace, who sacrificed for them in the shrines of the high places. Verse 33. They feared the Lord, yet served their own gods, according to the whispers of the nations from among whom they were carried away. Verse 34. To this day they continue practicing the former rituals. They do not fear the Lord, nor do they follow their statutes of their ordinance or the law and the commandments which the Lord had commanded the children of Jacob, whom he named Israel. Verse 35. With whom the Lord had made a covenant and charged them, saying, You shall not fear other gods, nor bow down to them, nor serve them, nor sacrifice to them. Verse 36. But the Lord who brought you up from the land of Egypt with great power and an outstretched arm, him you shall fear, when him you shall worship, and to him you shall offer sacrifices. Verse 37. And the statutes, the ordinance, the law, and the commandments, which he wrote for you, you shall be careful to observe forever. You shall not fear other gods. Verse 38. And the covenant that I have made with you, you shall not forget, nor shall you fear other gods. Verse 39. But the Lord your God you shall fear, and he will deliver you from the hand of all your enemies. Verse 40. However, they did not obey, but they followed their framework rituals. Verse 41. So this nation feared the Lord, yet served their carved images. Also their children and their children have continued doing as their fathers did, even to this day. I see that right now in this world. It's sad. It's really sad. Now I'm going to do the verses. I'm doing Hosea chapter 13, verse 16. I went too far again. Hosea. Syria is held guilty, for she has rebelled against her God. They shall fall by the sword, their infants shall be dashed in pieces, and their women with child ripped open. I'm doing 1 Samuel chapter 9, verse 9. One Samuel chapter 9, verse 9. One Samuel chapter 9, verse 9. Formerly in Israel, when a man went to inquire of God, he spoke thus, Come, let us go to the seer. For he who is known called the prophet was formerly called a seer. I'm doing Nehemiah. Excuse me, chapter 9. Verse 29, verse 30. And satisfy against them, that you might bring them back to your law. Yet they act proudly and did not heed your commandments, but sin against your judgments. Which if a man does, he shall live by them. And they shrugged their shoulders, stiffened their necks, and would not hear. Verse 30. Yet for many years you had presence with them, and stiffed against them, but by your spirit and your prophets, yet they would not listen. Therefore you give them into the hand of the peoples of the lands. And that's why I've been telling others. They didn't want to listen to me. It's okay. I let it go. I let God handle it. I'm going to do Jeremiah chapter 18, verse 11. I'm just praying for them. That's all I can do. Jeremiah chapter 18.